This is a quick home inspection overview of Unit 219. We're going to start right here on in the attic, and you can see there's no staining on the sheathing, so there's no water coming through from the roof. This is the air handler. It is 2018. It is Trane. It does have 410A as a refrigerant. It is recommended to have a drip pan underneath, just in case it starts, obviously condensation, it starts dripping, that it does not go downstairs. So that is basically that one here. It's also recommended that it will have a P-trap right here, and that the drain is sloped or pitched in order for it to drain. The hot water heater is a rim and it's in good shape. It's 40 gallons. It's 2018, and it does have a drip pan. In the event that it starts leaking, we're able to protect it and see it. So that is what we have here in the attic. Plenty of insulation. This is batt insulation, not blown insulation, fiberglass. So we'll continue inside the house, and then we'll finish outside the house. Coming down the spiral staircase, it is recommended that the space between here be less than 6 inches, because a couple problems happen. Little kids put their head through there, and also they could just put their body. If the head fits, their body will fit. And it's recommended to either put an additional restrainer, or sometimes people put a mesh in order to protect kids to coming down or falling out. All right, so I checked the temperature here. The temperature reading that he gave me was really good temperature, reading about 49, 50 degrees. You can see it right here. And then the return was about 74. So we're getting about 23 to 24 degrees. Here, this island, because it's an island, it is required to have power, and you got power here, which is okay. But these outlets are supposed to be GFCI, ground fault circuit interrupted, because they are less than 6 feet to a water source. The washing machine, I turned it on, is pretty old, and it comes on, but it doesn't seem to be pulling the water. And then there's no restrainer on this door. It comes all the way down. So the machine, this washing machine most likely will have to be replaced. This is all good here. It just needs the filter on the exhaust, and it has the anti-tipping bracket on these, and the microwave works really well. Coming here in this bedroom, no smoke detector. We need a smoke detector. Technically, you could get 2 smoke detectors for about 20 bucks. Here in this washer and dryer, because of the space, this is what they have. It is recommended to have a drip pan as well here, just in case it starts dripping or leaking. It doesn't go downstairs to the first floor, which is the garage. Coming inside here, I checked all this. Check the toilet, make sure it's not loose. Everything is good here. The drain right here drains very slow, and also the faucet doesn't have a stop, so you continue using it. It's a 360. It doesn't stop. What do you mean it doesn't stop? What do I mean that it doesn't stop? There's not a stop for the hot and one for the cold. You just have to go around and try to feel it. So most likely the mixing valve might need to be replaced. There's buildup in here, like calcium buildup. You can see it a little bit outside, but mainly internally, so you don't get much water out of this shower head. So we go in here. This is the fire rated. It has to be a fire rated door. It is and it also has to latch, and it's not latching. It looks like it might be fire rated, but we don't know because they painted the label here. Okay, so we continue here. These are clean outs for sewer, that one and that one, and there is water here. I checked that. And these are the laminates, floor laminates. They basically they're not fiberglass. It's wood. These are treatment for termites They did pre-holes here. These holes are filled with poison for the termites. So I checked the garage door here, opens and closes. Nothing really crazy here, just a few cosmetic things. And then we're gonna walk to the air conditioning unit. The unit is this one here in the middle. I was able to match the unit to the air handler, and also when I shut off the thermostat, he also was the only one that shut off when they were all three running at the same time. So this is the one. So that's what, and it's not completely level. It's like that, so it needs to be leveled, because then what happens is this starts shaking, and then it will get damaged. Continuing here, 125 is the amp, and this is your meter. Is obviously the bank of meters right here. That's the one for you there. Okay, so we're gonna go through to the steps, and then we're finished inside the house. All right, we continue going here, going up the top. Some of these, I almost broke my neck over here. Some of these boards are kind of squeaky and loose. And I recommend that instead of using penny nails, they use deck screws, so the boards are not loose. They're not in bad shape. They just need to be secured. This door right here rubs against the frame, so that needs to be adjusted. All right, so we're coming back inside here. You could hear this board kind of loose and squeaky. So once they reinforce it with deck screws, it should be good. All right, coming back in. This is where we started, but upstairs. And then pretty much that's it. I'll send a report. If you guys have any questions, give me a call.